is the Adopt Me test server. This server is full of all of the brand new updates before they come out into the official Adopt Me. And this was actually designed by Adopt Me themselves. If you don't believe me, have a look for yourself. It is actually made by Dreamcraft. And if we click on Dreamcraft, it shows that they are the creator of the official Adopt Me game. So it says you are entering the Adopt Me test lab. Your data will be different from the main game and will reset often. Would you like to go and continue? And this little loading screen is so weird. We'll be trying out experimental changes here. Start testing. So let's go and check this out and see what the experiments that they'll be going and doing in this game look like. So straight away it says, warning, this is the test server, so nothing will save and servers will shut down frequently. So everything on this server you can just go and do, and it won't carry on over to the main game. And one thing you will notice is that you start with 1 million Adopt Me cash. 1 million, guys, which is insane that they give you 1 million to go and start off with. Meaning you could literally go and like open 100 of these if you wanted, or the most crazy thing possible. So if I want to buy 10 of these, I could buy 10 of these and that would cost me 700. And yeah, and it's none of my money, so it's like so easy. And boom, we now have 12 small gifts. So none of this stuff actually carries on to the real game, which is so sad. Like, I really wish that it would, but unfortunately it does not. But what you can do on here is just basically test Adopt Me, which is quite interesting to see. So we could go and open these legendary gifts. You can go and hatch your eggs, but none of these things will continue on into the real game, and your data on here will actually go and reset, which is quite sad. So if you don't want your data to reset, then don't do it. I guess the only thing that this could be useful for is role-playing, potentially. I'm not too sure what this is for. Obviously it's for people that want to play the game but don't really have bucks, or they don't have time to play it and they just want to like play with their friends or something, or mess around and try and get some vehicles or whatnot. So I guess it kind of makes sense. Plus the main idea is to also go and test out experiments or updates before they come out. I like the fact that I have a hot dog stand. I guess that must have carried on over because I paid for it. I don't know. I'm surprised I still have this star as well for being a star creator, so that's kind of cool actually. I'm glad that I managed to go and keep that. But yeah, basically this server, you can go and test things before Adopt Me goes and adds it. So that means before Adopt Me goes and adds their next update, they will go and put it in this test server to make sure that everything is working. So for example, the baby shop update, an update that just came out into Adopt Me. They would have originally gone and tested this in this game to make sure everything was working before they went and implemented it into the new actual game, as it makes sense. It allows you to test if there's any bugs or glitches before having to actually go and introduce it into the game. It also allows Adopt Me to like make sure everything's working, plus you can have fun and check out the updates. Like, I just bought all these strollers and now I get to tell the rarity of them without having to buy them in the real game. Like, I didn't know that this was an ultra rare and now I do, so I guess some things are actually quite handy that you can like figure out the rarity of things. By the way guys, don't spend your Robux buying stuff on this game, because literally it could reset and you'd lose everything. So I'm not too sure how that actually works. It does sound a bit strange. As for the settings and whatnot, it seems to be exactly the same as the normal Adopt Me, which I guess makes sense because they haven't implemented any of that. As for all of these things, your star rewards reset. That's a big oof. And one thing you will notice is it says at the bottom, you are currently playing Adopt Me Test Lab. Your data will not transfer to the main version of Adopt Me and will be reset often. So overall, this game has quite a lot of players. There is over 15,000 people playing this right now, which is somewhat pretty decent. I'm quite surprised there was that many people who want to play it. And these Adopt Me trading servers will be like opening and closing every now and then. So you can go and open or test the game, and once it's done testing, you can't test it anymore. I guess, I don't know, they used to always be an Adopt Me test server, but they only just made it public like a couple days ago, and I thought it'd be quite interesting to go and show you. So if you ever wondered what it feels like to be rich and have 1,000,000 Adopt Me bucks, then I guess you can now find out what it's like. I guess you can also go and like decorate your dream house with like unlimited money, so that is kind of cool that you can like do that and sell things or do whatever you want really with all of your million bucks. Like if I had 1,000,000 bucks in the real Adopt Me, I don't know what I'd do. I think I have 100,000 bucks. Obviously that's not 1,000,000, so I guess you could like make your own dream house in this and like practice making houses before you have to go and make your real one. I guess maybe that's a good idea. Let me know what you think about this down below in the comment section. I'm intrigued to see what you guys think. We are going to try and hatch an egg, by the way, because I'm intrigued. Do you get like extra luck by going and hatching eggs in this fake version of Adopt Me? Another thing about this is it's actually kind of wiping out all of the fake Adopt Me games, which is actually really good because there's a bunch of these scam games which say you can test Adopt Me, but it's actually a scam. So the fact that Adopt Me has their own official testing game is pretty good to see. So we just need to do this one more task, and my egg is actually going to go and hatch, so hopefully we get a legendary. I mean, I bet I'll get one, and then in the real game, a real Adopt Me, I always get like cats or whatnot, and I bet in this one it's going to be a legendary. Okay, it gave me a crab. At least it wasn't something crazy, because in the real Adopt Me, I literally like never hatch a legendary. So I'm kind of glad that I didn't like get a crazy one in this version. I guess that makes sense. As for the rest of the test server, there's not really anything we can go and actually test. I guess what you can test is opening a bunch of gifts. That seems to be about it, what you can go and test. But for the upcoming updates, obviously they'll be going and putting in here. So say for example, Adopt Me wants to go and add an update, which will be the new mythical egg. So before it actually comes out into the real game, they will go and test it in the test server, and then have a select few people who play the real game to go and test it out. I guess it's to make sure there's no issues, because whenever a game updates, there's normally like a few glitches, and they want to make sure everything's working and everything's okay. So I guess this makes sense why they'd want to go and do this, and it's pretty cool to go and see. Let me know in the comment section, are you guys going to be playing this test Adopt Me server? Is it something that interests you? I am very much intrigued what you guys think about this test update. Personally, I think it's pretty cool. I'm kind of glad that you can go and get just like test things. It's pretty nice to see that you can go and do that. I wish you'd be able to like test old pets or like buy the old eggs. Unfortunately, you don't get to. All you do is get this current stuff that's in a game. It'd be cool to see if we could have got like those old things. So like test a safari egg or test some of those old rare pets. That would be really cool to see, but unfortunately that's not something they do. Maybe they will if we suggest it to them, but I don't really think so. Anyway, that's it for the Adopt Me test server. It's nothing too crazy to go and test as of right now, but I'm glad that Adopt Me's going and doing these fun testing experiences for all of you guys to go and do, to just like have fun, play the game, and just, you know, do what you gotta do. If you managed to watch it until the end of this video, be sure to go and comment the word down below, cookie. If you comment the word cookie, you'll be entered into a secret giveaway, only for those people who watched until the end. So comment the word cookie and you'll be entered into that giveaway. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great and fantastic day. If it's your birthday, happy birthday. Use star code CANDY when purchasing Robux. Follow me on social media down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.